Hey, Tracie's Place fam, welcome back. It is the day after we got back from taking Isaiah to school. So it's a Monday, and y'all, we are tired. As you probably can see and tell, probably can see it on my face and tell it in my voice. I'm sorry about this raspy voice, but it is about 10 minutes after 9 in the morning. I woke up about probably 7:30, and my husband's, he's working from home today. And so he's been downstairs a while, but I woke up about 7:30, I think. And I just laid in the bed, and I think I tossed and turned. Not anything bad, you know, I miss Isaiah, but it wasn't that. It was just the release from running. I just wanted to lay for a while, because last night when we got in the bed, oh my goodness, it was lights out. We just, we were so tired. So anyway, got up this morning about 7:30, tossed and turned, had a lot on my mind. I was thinking about Isaiah, but I wasn't sad this morning, so I'm thankful for that. And just was reminiscing over this weekend. So the time we had dreaded but was excited about this whole year, I guess, has come and gone. Isaiah's gone to school. So let me just tell y'all, because I know, you know, I've said I'm back, and I did post some videos and stuff, and I have to do some catch-up videos. So I hope I did the catch-up videos already. I hope I'm done with those by now, the time you see this. But during the course of those times that I said I'm back and all that stuff, Isaiah his team had not made it to nationals, and, you know, regionals, and then nationals. And then the last minute things that come along with, you know, sending or taking him to college and everything, getting him ready, was just like boom, 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 boom. And it's like I did not have a minute to breathe. I honestly felt like I did not have a minute to breathe. And y'all see this? Y'all, this has been, I don't know how long. I just been tipping these with polish. I ain't even been able to do my nails. Self-care just out the window. I've been running on, I guess, adrenaline, because we have not been getting a lot of sleep. So, and Isaiah was exhausted too. When he got to college, he was just exhausted because he had a lot of late nights, early mornings, all that. He just stopped ball the week before he went to school, and going to, you know, playing ball and getting ready for college. We had to still do last minute shopping, send in last minute, you know, documents so he can get started, you know, all that stuff. So we were pretty caught up though with documents and all that, but sometimes there's just some last minute things you got to do. So, but anyway, let's see. What was the first upset after I said I was back was gone to Chicago, which we weren't expecting to go for regionals. So that was like a 4-day trip, I think. And then we got back, was doing busy stuff, and then we went to the family reunion. But we left on the 28th going to the reunion, and with the hustle and bustle of everything, Isaiah didn't go. So he had to leave for Florida anyway, going to the nationals before we got back from the family reunion. So his sister took him to the airport when he went to Florida for the nationals, and he flew out with the team. So, okay, so we went to the reunion on the 28th, July 28th, got back on that Sunday night, which I'm thinking was like the 30th. And then we had one day, y'all, one day. Monday morning, I had to get ready for a meeting that night. We had a church meeting Monday night. So I was packing on Monday. I'd already done most of my packing for Florida because I knew Florida was coming. Florida was last minute too. We only knew about a week or less that we were going to Florida, and right after the family reunion. So when we went to the family reunion and I was ironing my clothes for the family reunion, I just went ahead and ironed a few things for the trip for Florida. Not much, because it was just, y'all, we was looking grungy. We just down there as baseball parents. That's it. Baseball parents. So we wasn't trying to look cute, fancy, casually fine. None of that. It was t-shirts and shorts, and trying to get stuff you really didn't have to iron too much. But I did get my outfits together for Florida at the same time I was getting my outfits together for the family reunion. So when we came back from the family reunion on July the 30th, that night, Monday morning, got up, switched out my bags, all that stuff, put my clothes in the backpack because y'all, Frontier ain't playing no more. You can't even get a free carry-on. That's how we flew. We got a free carry-on and a personal item. Now you just get a personal item. So I was not paying for a carry-on plus a checked bag, and I had a personal item. So me, Jalen, and my husband went to Florida to support Isaiah and have, you know, enjoy Florida and then have a good time with him and the team, pay the families from the team, all that good stuff. So we said we're going to do one check bag, and all of us had personal backpacks. So we put all of our outfits basically and essentials in our backpack. We had decent sized backpacks, but they fit in Frontier's measurements that you had to stay within. And then we put like shoes and whatever else, jackets, whatever, in the checked bag. So that was full. When we got to the weight thing, we was at 39.5 pounds in our suitcase, and you can only be 40 for, you know, to not exceed your weight. 40 pounds for your check bag. So it was at 39.5. It was like, yes. Yeah, y'all, the airports was just crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell y'all about Florida. Oh, the airports. Especially coming back home. Oh my goodness. Anyway. And so, okay, so Florida happened. We had a great time. We got to the airport. We wasn't late, but we was like right at time. And then the lines was super long. The flights was, TSA was running behind. It was just a hot mess. And so when we got there to get our check bag put on the plane and they were weighing it, we was at 40.5. Now remember I said you can't be over 40 pounds. So they didn't count those little 0.5 pounds because it kept fluctuating from 40.0 to 40.5, 40.0, 40.5. So they let it go. I was like, thank you. So, okay, did that. Got back home, exhausted, and we had stuff to do. We had daily life stuff to do. My husband had to work. Jalen had to work. I could not do YouTube. I just could not. I think I put up one video. I don't think I even put up one video during those 3-4 weeks when we was just running around like chickens with our heads cut off. I couldn't. I was finalizing his stuff. Y'all, I have been that child since what? A good April, March, heavily. I've been that child's, I've been Isaiah's personal secretary because, you know, dealing with the scholarships and stuff, making sure I'm his checker, making sure that, proofreader, making sure that his essays was on point and, you know, everything was filled out. So he'd fill it out. He'd do the essays, blah, blah, blah. And then I'd double check. I'd triple check. And, you know, we missed one scholarship getting it in. So, but anyway, all that stuff had to go on, had to make sure, and y'all saw the haul video. I was trying to make sure he had everything he needed, all the stuff he needed or usually used at home. I was trying to make sure he had down there, because even though he's a boy and he can make his own way and all that stuff, he's still in a new town. He got to find his way around campus and then find where he can get stuff off campus and stuff too. That he needs to go to different stores and stuff like that. So when we were down there trying to take him to this store, show him where this was. Okay, here go this place that you may need to go, this place you may need to go. But we were just looking for so many things before we left, taking him to college, getting last minute stuff done, getting those last minute essentials. I made that video, the haul video, that was so last minute, but I said I had to get it up because it was requested, and I wanted to do it anyway because y'all know I did Jalen's all 4 years, did her haul videos, the move-ins and all that. So I'm of course gonna do the same for him, even though he's not particular about it. He's like, whatever, it doesn't matter to him. But I for me and for y'all, I wanted to document it. And so, so anyway, those, and y'all could probably hear it's raining and the garbage trucks are out there right now. So I'm sorry if y'all hear all that. So I hope y'all can hear me good. But so we had, when we came back from Florida to when we left taking him to school, it was like, we had a good 5 days, So possibly 5 to 6 days. So it was, we were still busy. It wasn't no time to rest. I couldn't do this, that, and the third. Like I said, couldn't even do these. We was moving. And so, pack up time, I don't think I even filmed us. I did film a little bit of us packing him up. But everything, like I said, was just boom, 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 boom. And got him together. We went down there on Friday, August the 11th. I had been fighting back tears probably about 2 months now. I think I probably had a good cry once. I just let it come on out, just because you know how when you hold stuff in, you can feel it all up in here. So I had been fighting back tears. So one time I think I just went ahead and cried. Let me just go on and get this out the way, because I was just feeling it. And so, and then the day that, okay, so Friday we got down there. We went straight to the school. Some wonderful people at our church, new people on the faculty or have family members in the town where he's going to college at. So Friday evening, we got a chance to meet 2 people on the faculty there, and they would also said they would look in on Isaiah, but they got a chance to meet Isaiah, meet us, and you know, vice versa. And it was just the most wonderful experience. I cannot tell you. So they helped to echo some things that we had been telling Isaiah, trying to warn him of about things on campus, what to do, what not to do, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you never do know what your child is and is not going to do. So you just try to instill the best you can, but it is such a blessing when other people come along and echo it. So anyway, we just thank God for that. You know, that's a little more comforting to know someone, you know. Let's see. And then, so Friday night, we ate something. And then Saturday morning, y'all, it was time to hustle because he had a move-in time between 9 and 11 was his move-in time. So you didn't have to move in at that short a time and be done, thank God, because we was just barely finished cleaning close to 11. So, I mean, when I said I cleaned, I washed walls, mopped, we wiped down all the surfaces, all that stuff, because I'm just like that, you know. And you want your child, what you want for yourself, you want doubly for your child. And some kids, y'all, oh my goodness, come to college by themselves to move in, because there was like a couple students that made a comment like, oh man, you know, at least some people had their parents come and helping them move in. I'm just thinking like your mama or your grandparents or your aunties. I could not imagine coming to a new place. I don't know if they were coming from out of town or if they was in the same town just moving on campus, but oh my goodness, I could not imagine that, not having family support when you're moving in and you're 18. You feel for them. I felt for that. I had to stop and pause. I was like, oh my goodness, they didn't have anybody with them. And they were remarking how, you know, the other kids had their parents there or family or whatever. So I thought, oh, that was so sad to me, y'all. So sad. But anyway, so we was cleaning. And then his roommate had the next time slot, which was 11 to 1. And then you had a 1 to 3, I believe. So his roommate and the family got there just a little bit early. And which, hey, we got there early too. We didn't get there at 9. We got there at like 7:30. We pulled in because the man told us, you know, you can come a little early to pull into the lot because it's going to get crazy. It's going to be crowded. So you may want to get to the lot early. He suggested 8 o'clock. I was there. We was there at 7:30. I was trying to get there a little earlier, actually. But we were good getting there at the time we did. We sat there for a little bit. Then I saw somebody with a cart. My husband saw somebody with a little rolling cart. And we was like, hey, man, somebody got that key? And so I get my backpack. I'm going on in. And I'm like, can we start, you know, bringing our stuff in, moving in or whatever? He said, well, you're not supposed to. And then, so I guess I don't know if he knew the other little guy whose cart we saw, you know, them starting to get their stuff. And I said, well, can we just put the stuff in the cart? And he was like, go ahead, go ahead. So we got the cart, started loading it up, and we was, you know, was sitting outside, and the little man came out and he said, it's hot out here, y'all. I guess he had been watching. He said, I know it's hot. He said, and it was hot. It was beaming. Alabama, like at 8 o'clock, it's like in the 90s. I was like, oh my goodness. So he said, y'all come on in. Y'all can, and my husband said, so can we just pile the stuff up in there in the lobby? And so we can get it from out here. He was like, yeah, y'all can do that. It's okay, come on in. So we was hurrying up, making trips with that cart and carrying stuff into the lobby. And then after we did that, we noticed other people were starting to do the same thing. So, but they couldn't before 9 o'clock give us the key and stuff. So at least we had our stuff in the lobby and we were good to go. So Isaiah got in line, he got his key, we got in, started cleaning vigorously. And then I think we started making up the bed first, and then everything else, of course, you can do around that. So I like a focal point. So made the bed and then started putting his accessories up, stuff in his closet, you know, all that stuff. So that was good. And his roommate, like I said, got there just a little bit before we was done. But hey, we met them. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all know Isaiah, right? His roommate, and Isaiah and his roommate was so similar. They were so similar. It was ironic. They're both not super boisterous. Isaiah's more on the quiet side. I think his roommate talks a little bit more than Isaiah does. Once Isaiah gets to know you now, he talks. And with friends, and when he gets to know like his friend group, he talks. But he's still not one of them just so, and his roommate is neat because Isaiah's neat. He's a neat boy. So he's neat, and Isaiah does like to take care of his hair, skin, and you know, and so his roommate does too. Me and the mother, and so his mom and grandfather came with him to help him move in. And we were just remarking every time, you know, you find out something about one mother was like, oh, he's like that too. And she would say something, and I'm like, oh, Isaiah's like that too. So Isaiah had, when you have like this portal or this student group or whatever you're in, it's a freshman, some type of group. So they meet each other in this group online before they get there. And so Isaiah said he was just looking for somebody who looked normal and wasn't way out there and just didn't look way different from him and seemed to have some good wits about him. And, you know, looking at, I guess, some stuff he done, he saw that he was a sports person too. And he had played in the band. Isaiah played in the band, but it was a funny thing. Both of them played in the band, but they do not want to play in the band anymore. Because I'm like, well, baseball don't work out. You can play in the band. He was like, Mama, I'm not playing in the band. I do not want to play in the band. I said, you don't want to be a marching hornet? He's like, no. Not that he has anything against it. He was just tired of playing in the band. He had been in the band for years, and he was just tired. You know, some people love it, and he was like, I'm done with it. So his roommate also was done with it. I forget what he played. His roommate, I forget what he played, but he was in the band too. And he was like, he was over it too. So, but they just had a lot of similarities. They both like to sleep with a fan on, because we took a fan for Isaiah and we got one that oscillates and made sure that it could stop in a certain direction in case his roommate didn't like that. But comes to find out, his roommate had a fan, and his mother was like, he had to have his fan running out. I said this too. He hates when I come in his room and turn his fan off in the morning. But it was just so many similarities. It was just crazy. And so that was a good thing for all of us. They're both particular about their stuff. And just so, it was like, oh, good. And both Christian young men. And, you know the Lord as their Savior. So that was another big plus. And, yeah, so that was a good thing. They said, I talked to Isaiah last night, and he said they had went to this thing called, oh, what was it called? Rites of Passage. So it's kind of like, all the students come, the freshman class rather, and they tell them, I guess, what they expect of them. They tell them what to look out for, what you shouldn't do, how to treat your fellow dorm mates, classmates. Don't get down here and lose your mind because your parents is far away, and you know, all that stuff. So they had to wear, they looked like little ushers, actually, all of them, because they had to wear black bottoms and white shirts to this event. This is like 11 o'clock yesterday on Sunday. So they moved in Saturday, and this was yesterday. So that was at 11 o'clock. And then then he said they walked around and found their classes. Him and his roommate walked around, found where their classes was going to be. And I guess kind of hung out a little bit on campus. Then at 6 o'clock, him and his roommate went to church, because I guess they both my child is used to going to church. But his roommate, as I understand, I think he is too. And so anyway, they went to the church service at 6 o'clock they had there on the campus. And he sent some videos. They had some good gospel down there too. So yeah, he said they went to that. And then later on the night, I told him, I said, look in your trunk. I said, I left something for you. So I had baked some chocolate chip cookie bars, and I had left them down there. So he found them last night. So he was happy about that. And so we drove back. We left we had gotten to his dorm maybe like a half hour before they had to go to this Rites of Passage event. So it wasn't a long goodbye or anything. But Jalen had filmed, so she missed the part, she said, where me and him were hugging for the first time, because I held on to him for a long time. And she said, her and Chris said he was tearing up. And so then he, you know, hugged Chris bye. I think she started filming at that point. And then he hugged her goodbye. And then Jalen said, hug your mama one more time and give her a hard back tap, because he would pat me on the back. That was his love tap for me. He would all the time just pat me on my back. I was like, dang. He like, but so we said our goodbyes. And then we went to, because I had not been in the cafeteria. I don't remember if I did anyway. Chris said we went when we went for the tour last year, but I couldn't remember. I didn't remember. So I wanted to go in the cafeteria again. I just felt like I didn't have as much acclimation to this campus as we did when we took Jalen to Alabama A&M, because she had did a, before she went, she did like a high school tour down there. And then she had to go for orientation also after she signed up, you know, committed to go there. And then she moved in. So we had been there twice and knew the campus really well. We had been on a bus tour around the campus, you know, met some of the faculty. They had met some students, you know, when they were down there. They would meet students that were coming there also. And just, you know, all that good stuff. Alabama A&M. That experience for me as a parent was awesome. So it looks like ASU is fine too. But I don't know if it's because of COVID or whatever, but they had an in-person orientation, but it was the day before they moved in. So it was Friday. And Isaiah had already signed up for the online orientation, because that's all we had known of for the longest. So there was 2 online orientations, and then there was one for Friday, the day before he moved in. So he had he had already done it, and I hated that. I absolutely hated that because I wanted to go and have orientation and look around every nook and cranny of the campus and all that stuff. I love that stuff. And I just wanted to know where my child was going to be, what was around, you know, just, you know, be familiar with his surroundings. I wanted him to be familiar with his surroundings too. But that didn't happen. So, but we did tour because I made a video about the college tour that we took Isaiah on. It was just me, my husband, and Isaiah. We went to Talladega College, we went to Tuskegee, and we gone to Alabama State University. And we didn't go to others because he knew he wanted to go in the South, and he had kind of looked the school up, and he kind of, you know, liked it. So he was going for a baseball showcase last year, and all these colleges were in the area. So we just made a big trip out of it, a little college tour, and then he had his baseball thing. So did that, and Talladega, he was, as soon as we rode on the campus, he was like, I am not going here. And it was like I said, just give it a chance. But I'm like, faculty, awesome. The guy that gave us the tour, awesome. Oh my goodness. And it was a small campus, and you know. But anyway, so Talladega, he said he was not going there. And then for Tuskegee, it was a nice campus. People were nice, but something just wasn't a good fit for Isaiah. So, you know, sometimes you just have to feel a certain way. So anyway, the feeling was not there at Tuskegee. Went to Alabama State. He was like, yeah. So, you know, that was his place. He felt like this was it. So we was like, okay, we want him to feel like this is it. So he made that decision. Cool. We're going with that. And so it just, you know, snowballed from there. He applied, got accepted. Then we started working on the scholarships. He got the full tuition scholarship there. And then we started working on other scholarships because room and board had to be paid, miscellaneous fees and stuff, all that. So got other applications for scholarships. So just saying that it's just been a busy year with him playing ball. And then finishing up high school, his senior year. Senior year was busy and he was in the band. So there was concerts, there was ball, and he played soccer too. So he played soccer, he played baseball, and he was in the band. Band is all year round. So anyway, we were just going, come. Then just, you know, I'm a wife. You gotta be a wife, gotta be a mother, and take care of the house. I love to clean my house, love to keep it clean rather. I don't just love to clean, but I like to keep clean. So I clean it good all the time. And that's why I try to keep them in line. They're like, Mom, I said, no, I didn't clean. Keep it clean because I don't like to have to be cleaning it all the time. So I keep a clean house, my house, and it's just for me. I like it to look like a, what do you call those, model homes. When you go into a new development, and you go into the model home and everything is just so and in its place and it looks decorative and stuff. Now, I don't have the most expensive things. I don't have, like everything ain't from high end and all that stuff. But you don't have to have those things to have a nice looking house. I do a lot of DIYs. I shop at a lot of discount places, regular stores. And if I want something, then I'll get it. Like if I want something high end, then I'll get it. But it has to be something that I really want and I can't find nowhere else. But I love to have my house together. And just so, some people will say, I like my house to look lived in. You know, we live here. And I'm like, this is how I like to live. I'm like, I don't like stuff everywhere. That's not comfortable for me. Comfortable is everything in its place. I don't like stuff out. It looks good to me. It feels good to me. And that's what you have to be concerned about. Everybody's definition of clean is different. Everybody's definition of homey is different. So I don't try to push anything on anybody else that I do, but this is just how I like to live and how I like it for my family. and other people, you know, you do what you do. So, all right, guys. So I got a lot to do. I didn't talk too long, and I was just rambling going on. So anyway, I need to clean. So today I am going to show y'all the real, as some people say. But this is not my real, but I'm going to show y'all because some people will be like, hey, is your house ever dirty? My house is a hot mess. And guess what? I'm going to show y'all my hot mess today. All right, but I'm going to get up from here, get to put my stuff away. We still came back home with a full car load of stuff because we brought the bins back, and we didn't have a lot of room to keep bins because we wanted him to keep a couple of storage containers in case he had to move dorms or something like that, and he needs something to store it in or move it. Sometimes that does happen. I hope it doesn't, but we just wanted to have some. Isaiah, he ain't no extra nothing. He, you know, like I said, I don't need that. That's gonna be in the way. That's too much. So the cleaning, he kept cleaning supplies, and then some of them were some that I brought from home was gonna be bringing back home. So we had containers and just our other stuff, and it was still a full car. Remember, we took 2 cars down and brought one back. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna stop jaw jaking, and I'm gonna get on in here and clean up. So I'll show y'all some of the reel. All right, y'all, this is my reel for today. I still have to make up the bed. It is now 10 o'clock because that's been about 48 minutes that I have been talking. I just was talking. So, y'all, I like a lot of pillars. Sometimes they be off the bed. Sometimes I sleep with them on. That there is a cooling pillow. You know, your bed sets come with 4 pillows usually, but my cooling pillow is big, it's thick, and I just have it in a different pillowcase. And this is my dresser. Like I said, we got home about 5 till 10 last night. Came in, we dropped Jalen off rather, then we got home about 5 till 10. Came in, y'all, unfortunately. We did empty the car out, brought everything in. Just put stuff down, y'all. Just putting stuff down. And coming down here, this is one suitcase that's not unpacked yet. That's an overnight bag. These are some t-shirts we bought down there with our school t-shirts from the college. Let's see. That's some stuffing from a purse that I had packed and haven't put it back in yet. House shoes, some papers. And I just sat down and did the video. So that was my, that's my tripod because I was sitting down right there. So I got to make up my bed. So that's what I'm going to tackle first. And there was one thing that my mother used to say years ago. Make up your bed first so you can see your way. And I kind of knew what she meant, you know, back when I was growing up, of course. But I really knew what it meant after I got grown. Have a focal point. Your bed should be your focal point. Make it up, and then you can more easily do your room around that. It'll be quicker to, you know, clean and stuff because you got one good, neat focal point and then start on the other stuff. So I'm about to do that and get going. I like to double bag my makeup. I use a sandwich bag to actually contain it, and then the quart size bag for leakage, because sometimes if you have powders and blushes, they can, you know, leak out. So you don't want them getting on anything. I didn't show every cleaning aspect that I did that day, like cleaning the toilet, the shower, washing the rugs and all that. It just would have made the video way too long. And right now, this is my other trouble spot. My office for this past month, it has looked in disarray. But this is it. Oh, I know a lot of people have much worse than this, but this, I don't like this at all. It's a little embarrassing, but anyway, I'm about to get this cleaned up. Like I said, people wanted to see the real, so here it is for today. I have my backpack that I was traveling with to unpack. I'm gonna get a different one too. This is good for like baseball and sports, so that's what I have been using it for. And then I've been using it for travel for a personal item. When we went to when we went to see my son the last time, and then also, well, last few times, and then also when we went to Florida the last couple times, last year and this year, I've been using this. And it has a lot of compartments, and I love that about this bag. But there is another bag that is specifically for, well, not specifically for, but I guess the idea of it was for a personal item. But since the airlines are charging so much money, you can use these type of backpacks. It's a small little suitcase, but it doubles as a backpack. And it is so, I'm just ingenious. So Jalen has one, and I'm going to go online and get me one. They have all different kind of styles and stuff like that, but they just look better than this. This is just like my little sports backpack I had been taking as a little sports mom, so I'd been using that. Let's see, my fans, y'all. I went to Florida with 3 fans. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, it was like it just felt horrible down there. So I had 3 fans. Let's see, that's a purse from last Sunday. I didn't finish unpacking it, and this, I just brought this in here when I was cleaning out my room. These are the shirts from Isaiah's college. I gotta get those washed. I'm actually gonna put mom on the back, because y'all know I used to do t-shirts, used to make t-shirts and stuff, so I still have all my equipment. I'm going to put mom, like ASU mom, or Alabama State mom, or just mom on the back, because it already has this college on the front. So it's got some other junk. And let's see, this was an outfit I was going to wear to church last Sunday, but I found out last minute that I was supposed to usher, so I had to usher, have my usher uniform on, and I just didn't put this on. I was like, oh man, I gotta usher. So anyway, that's an outfit I can wear next Sunday. Let's see, these are some purses, little mini purses I had in my bag. I have to finish unpacking that. These are some slides I got just put in the closet. And these are some clothes, clean clothes, that I have to hang up or put in the dresser drawers. And I have to go through papers over here. That's my Sunday school book. And y'all, just too much stuff. Receipts from the trips, and some other receipts. And this is my little change bank, my little sort and save. I was in here the night before we took Isaiah to school, because I was getting up some change for the washer and dryer in their dorm. They can either download an app to, I guess, load money on and stuff for the machine so they can swipe it, as I understand, or they could use change. So I got him $20 worth of change, worth of quarters. I keep change, y'all. Me and my husband keep change. But so I got him $20 worth of quarters to start him off with. And yeah, he'll go from there. But anyway, I got to clean off my desk. It's a hot mess. And I like to keep cards out, y'all. My husband gave me this sweet card. I still haven't put no picture in there. But my husband gave me this sweet card that says, thank you. And it says, I love you to the moon and back. For your loving heart and your helping hands, you've gone above and beyond with scholarships for Isaiah and Jalen. I applaud you and appreciate you. So, yeah, that was from my mister. He's so sweet for thinking of that. I could not have worked a job and helped them do their scholarships. I couldn't have. When I say I was their secretary and everything else, y'all, oh my goodness. But it was a labor of love, and I thank God that I was able to do it. But anyway, I'm about to get started on this and then on to the next thing. These are my Reds baseball t-shirts and shorts I'm taking downstairs to put in storage. Everything has been organized or put away. I left the t-shirts out so that I would remember to do them. Put mom on the back. And then my little case, I haven't cleaned that out yet, so I left that there. But everything else is clean. So I still got to dust, and then I have to vacuum. Alright guys, so I'm taking a break. While I was unpacking all that stuff, I found some stuff that I had gotten out of town, and then also some stuff that I had gotten in town when I was just looking for stuff to take on the trip or something like that. So, or just some other stuff I got anyway. I really like these little shoes. Jalen had bought a pair in Florida when she broke her only pair of shoes that she brought. But I like them so much, I bought a pair. She said they look like old lady shoes, but oh well. I got this from Ross. It was $22.99. I probably didn't really need a black purse, but I just thought it was so cute. It's like that quilty type material. It's probably not leather, but it's nice. I love the way it feels. I love the look. I love the shape of it and everything. It's called Darcy Marks London, and looks like it got a tassel or something on it. It's covered in plastic. I'll take that off another time. So cute. It's all black. And that's one thing I did like about it, because sometimes when I have on black or gold jewelry, I'll wear a black purse that has silver hardware if I have on silver jewelry. Black purse with gold hardware if I have on gold jewelry. And most women, you know, do the same. So this had all black. And so you can wear with either or. And I was like, oh, yes, I have to have that. I have to have that. So, love that. And I have some black sandals. That's kind of like a quilty type material, too. They're real cute. I'll try to insert a picture of them. There's not just like that, but they're close enough. It would go very well. So, got that from Ross. My lashes ain't long and thick as nothing, y'all, but I'm gonna see what I can do with this Maybelline, see if it gives me a thicker look for my lashes. Mine are sparse too. I used to pluck mine all the time when I was little, and yeah, ain't not great right now. I went to the hair store, and I got this Mega Thick Intense Repair. Jalen said this was really good. So I bought some of that. And I got some Jamaican black castor oil for my hair and some biotin for my hair. I'll go ahead and do a little haul I did at the hair store. One of our hair stores had, was it 50% off, 40 or 50% off here. So I got a lot of stuff at a very good price. I got some Shea Moisture Hydrating Body Lotion. I've never tried Shea Moisture's lotion, so I was excited to try that. So I got that. It's a regular $11.99. So like I said, it was 40 or 50% off. And I got 2 more bottles of something else, rosemary mint oil, and I got some 100% virgin pumpkin oil. Pumpkin is good for your hair. I got some wild growth hair oil. This works pretty good. I love this edge booster. This is the favorite of mine. This is my favorite edge booster. So I tried some different scents this time. Stronghold water-based pomade. This is sugar melon scent. It smells really good. Regular price is $18.99 on this. $18.99 on this. This is sweet peach. This smells so good. So I got 2 big jars of the edge booster to lay my edges down because I just don't like unfinished edges. I don't do the swoopy swoops like the young girls, but it has to be, to me, finished for myself anyway. It has to have some kind of something on it. I don't think my hair looks too good without it, so that's just me. So I love edge control. I don't like edges sticking up and stuff. I got some Mael. This is supposed to be very good. Jalen talks about this product a lot. So I got the deep conditioner, I got the shampoo, and I got moisturizing hair milk. So I got those 3 things from Mael. The Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair Flaxseed Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. This is for natural curls, coils, and waves. So I got that. It was regular $8.99. Oh, and this stuff was regular $18.99 for the deep conditioner, regular $16.99 for the shampoo, regular $15.99 for the hair milk. Jayla had my hair braided. She braided it twice, and that saved my life this summer, y'all, getting stuff together and all that. So she braided it twice. Once it was in crochet braids. It was a real cute little style, and then she actually did individuals for the next time. So these are the crochet braids that I use, and they're Matey Beauty. It's Bohemian box braids, 12 inches, and you can, you know, crochet them onto your hair. So I really like that. The style was not exactly like this, but I think I do want this style next time. Not sure. So I got 4 packs of those. They were regular $10.99, and I got them for, I guess, $5.99 or $6.99, whatever it is. And so I was excited about that. So I got that. Also, in Florida, I got this shirt. This is so cute. And at Bealls, B-E-A-L-L-S. At their little outlet store. This was, I can't remember. And I took the tag off. Maybe $6.99 or $9.99, but it says thankful. And it is like a burnt orange or a brick red. And I thought that was so pretty for fall. And it got the pumpkins. And it looks so cute with a black skirt or black pants or shorts or leggings, or when I say shorts, I don't wear knee shorts. You know, something cute for appropriate for my age. But that is so cute. And it's in gold, that gold foil look. So it'd be cute with gold jewelry. And my lip purse. And my little black sandals and stuff. So I thought that was really cute. And I got this from Plato's Closet. I got this cute little purse. I just wanted something small and gray. So that's that. And it has gold hardware. Thought that was cute. So it's gray and gold. It was $8. So it has an outer pocket. It's plain on the back, has a little tassel, 2 tassels, gold hardware, and then this leather up here, whatever. And inside, zip pocket in the back, and one pocket in the front. Like I said, one pocket there. And I just thought it was cute, you know, a little running errands or whatever. Cute, could accent an outfit nicely. And when you buy stuff used, y'all, just, you make it your own. Sanitize it. Wash it if it's closed. Wash it real good. Put a sanitizer in there in the wash. And then spray Lysol on the inside and let it air out. You know, Lysol that's good for fabrics. Clorox that's good for fabrics. Spray it. You know, wipe down the outside. And you're good to go. It's clean. It's yours now. I love the Goodwill and the thrift store. So we were going to Goodwill, and I found this purse. We're looking for something else. Actually, I was looking for Cincinnati Reds shirts when we were going to Florida, and found some shirts. But I got this purse, $12, and it is, I'm thinking this is like a JCPenney brand, if I'm not mistaken, Morona. I believe that's JCPenney's. Real clean on the inside. This doesn't look like it was used a lot. It has two sides to it, and there's a zippered middle, big middle pocket. And then I have a zippered pocket in the back across here. And then those two double pockets up here. So, yep, thought that was very nice. Has silver hardware. It's like a taupe beige kind of color, sand, if you will. And then it has these two straps here. So, really like that. And it was $12 from the Goodwill. So, that is it. That's my little haul. And I'm going to get back to cleaning. So I'm down to the living room, and I just have to dust and vacuum and take up the graduation cards, y'all. I hate to do it. This is the last child graduating high school. And I think we haven't received our picture from the high school yet like that. But I'm about to take these up. These have been here since May. And I wanted to display these. These are all the graduation cards that Isaiah received, and like gifts and cards and all that good stuff. He was just blessed. So there are 3 people that we got invitations from, or announcements for, and invitations to parties. So just wanted to display them as well. I don't know how many there are. There are over 60, I believe, cards here. And just beautiful messages and wonderful gifts and all. So we just thank God for that. But it's time to take them up. So I'm going to start doing that now. And I'll let y'all see Jalen and Jordan. Jordan is our oldest son. So that's when he graduated. They all graduated from the same high school. Jordan in 2008. Jalen in 2017, and then, of course, Isaiah in 2023. The baby rounding it out. Yeah, they were spaced apart. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that. Jordan and Jalen, 8 years apart. Jalen and Isaiah, 6 years apart. But anyway, we thank God for it. vacuum down here, dust and vacuum down here in the family room. And I'm just gonna scoot that picture over in the corner for now. I'll do something with it later, I'm not sure. These are the bins and things that we brought back from taking Isaiah to school, moving him into his dorm. So I'm about to empty all of these and put them away. And down here in the basement is where everything was, all of Isaiah's stuff. So this is our little, it's the basement. It's the basement. The exercise equipment is down here. We have a couch and love seat. That's the pillow that got left behind, y'all. I left a pillow, the one I snuck and bought and was gonna take down there because he didn't want no extra pillows and stuff like that, and a little rug. I bought another rug while I was down there, but that's the pillow. It was hidden behind something. I hid it from myself. Anyway. And then this is the stuff I'm gonna keep for next year. These are the bins. I just brought these from up in the family room. Just brought them down to the basement. Luggage that we left out from Florida. We had it airing out. Let's see, that's the little food tote we usually take, my little head pillow or neck pillow, and then some other luggage. So, and just other stuff that has been left out. So my husband is so gracious. He said he was going to help me down here because I've been vacuuming and mopping and dusting and cleaning and all of that stuff, and he said he was going to help me, so it'll go much faster with two of us. So. I am in the basement. The basement is clean. Me and my husband got it done. Teamwork makes the dream work, and two are better than one. So, this is the couch. This is the love seat. I don't know if I think I've shown you down here, but this is the basement. And we have our workout equipment back there. We have, like I said, a couch, love seat. This is our media room / workout room. And it was a true basement, but the previous owner put storage closets. Those are all storage closets. We have a lot of storage. So when we came, we put carpet down and just kind of changed it around. It was actually Jordan's bedroom when Isaiah was born. So this was a bedroom. He had a nice sized bedroom. It was like his own little bachelor pad. He was 14. But the couch, both sides let out. They recline. The middle one doesn't. And both of these recline. And let's see. So that's facing that. We have an area here if I want to come down here and do floor exercises. That's the Wii. That's a Wii right there. My husband just got one for the kids. Even though they were leaving and stuff, they wanted one here. So he got it for them. My mother's chest is right there. That was at her house. Old cedar chest. And I have some purses and stuff in there. That's my mom there when she was, I think she was in her 30s right here. I believe that was in the 60s. And this is me and my sisters here. Sorry about that glare. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, that's me and my sisters. And me, my mom, my sisters, my nieces, and Isaiah. We went down to the Freedom Center one time on a little family field trip. But these are some spiritual books, some Bible interpreters. They call the Interpreter's Bible, rather, I should say. These were my father-in-law, so I asked my mother-in-law, could I have them when he passed? He had like a library upstairs in their house, office, study type of thing, and he had a lot of books. So this is the Gospel of Matthew, and then Gospel of Mark, the letters to the Corinthians, and just explains a lot of stuff. So now that I have time, I want to, get into the books. I want to read other books and some of these and, do some things I hadn't had time to do now that my children are away. And these are old DVDs and things like that. We have a CD player and a VHS player. We can watch our old tapes and stuff on if we just really want to. Let's see what else. The workout equipment is back here. I have a stair stepper from back in the day. I still like it. I have my power rider. I love that. They will get more use now that I have more time. And this is a treadmill. And then my husband uses this bike. And he uses these these plastic clothes or whatever that people sweat out in, use to sweat when they're working out. So he has that, and that's my mother's tray. I use that when I'm sitting in the bed doing my planning or what have you. And I stick it back here because I get it kind of often, so I don't want to put it away. So it's hidden right here, so I'm good with that. That's a comforter that my brother-in-law bought Jalen sometime before he passed. And I have to take it to the cleaners and take it over to her house because she was using it when she was here, living here. That was her comforter. So I guess she'll use it for her guest bedroom now or whatever. So I got to take it over to her. And this is my crafting area. This used to be my desk when Jalen was here, when she came home from college and was home for a year. My little desk area was down here. And so now that she's gone, and most of you have seen, my office is in her old bedroom. So I'm going to use this as a crafting area. And I can watch TV while I'm crafting. So that is our basement. The laundry room is over there. And then these are the kids. I don't know if I ever showed you this picture, but that was Mickey. And for those of you who do not know, she is the oldest of our 4 children. She has passed away. But that is her oldest child. And then this is our oldest son, Jordan. He lives out of town now. Grown and on his own, has a child of his own. But this is Isaiah when Isaiah was little. And this is Jalen when she was little. So, yeah. Yep. So all of our 4 kids and 1 grandbaby. So the kitchen is done and it's nighttime now. I'm just kind of revamping what I've done. Washed the dishes earlier. I'm gonna put those away. And then we have some watermelon seeds over here drying. We have some watermelon seeds from the other day that are drying, and then my husband just cut a watermelon. So we have some drying. I have mopped the kitchen floor, so everything in here is done. We also have some tomatoes in the window there that are ripening out of our garden. And we have some more tomatoes over here. We're gonna make salsa out of these, so they're just hanging out over here. The living room came out really nice. Dusted and vacuumed in here. Got the cards up off the table, Isaiah's graduation cards. And vacuumed over by the front door, vacuumed the carpet. So everything in here is done. I'm done in the family room. So my husband works, when he works from home, he works right there. And got all the stuff up off the floor, vacuum, dusted. Let me see if I can pan out. Still have Isaiah's picture to put up. We're probably gonna put that in this room. And then there's the TV facing that way. And the bathroom is already clean. I didn't have to clean that today. The half bath is already clean. I hope you enjoyed the clean with me and the chit chat videos. So now watch these videos, and also there are videos linked down in my description box.